And the adventure continues. I have been so inspired, therefore, we are going to continue with this. First, there is a little problem right there, and that is too much love and limitless adoration and endless affection for someone you love. Instead of adore, just love can be both a blessing and a curse. Love can make you blind, and I'm afraid that was precisely the thing. Wait a minute. I need the dirty shirt that I was using in order to clean my nose. Oh no, the music is not very good. Wait a minute. Much better. One more time, as I was telling you, I'm going to, oh help me out, I forgot. Let us continue taking a look. This is the last page that I wrote, page number 27, and this is the page number 20. Come back here, 27 on June 25th. It's technically June 26th, so you better be careful. Of course, how could I forget it? Anyhow, all this we know and experience, I told my friend about it, and she agreed that this sounds dead like her mom. Someone narcissistic that made her cry, made her have insecurities, and someone cruel with whom she couldn't cut contact because that meant she would never be able to see her dad. She'd never be able to see her dad anymore. Her dad, Mr. Dave Daniel Minette. No. Botha, that's gonna be the last name. Love his life wife Marion Botha, and to him, his children Charlize Minette, that's my friend's name, by the way, and Luvin Willem are his pride and joy. There's a little problem right there, though, and that is that too much love and limitless adoration and endless affection for someone you love can be both a blessing and a curse. Oh shoot, get back here. Can be both a blessing and a curse. Can be both a blessing and a curse. Love can make you blind, and I'm afraid that was precisely the thing. Her dad loved her mom so much. He just couldn't see her faults, her flaws, and her false flaws in her. How can someone be so cruel? I'll never know. Well, let's just say that Minette felt so relieved when her narcissistic mom died. That in fact was one of the reasons she and her husband, Paul Johans, understood each other so well. Johans, not just Paul, just Johans. Understood each other so well. She can flip out at the mere mention of her husband's death. She and Hans had a similar experience growing up, and their parents of the same sex. One more time. One more time. Hurting, harming, and hushing your emotionally. One more time. The fact that one of the reasons she and her husband, Johans, understood each other so well. She can flip out at the mere mention of her husband's death. Johans had similar experience growing up, and their parents of the same sex. Her mom and his dad were abnormally and extraordinarily cruel. They understood this horrid situation, a parent getting a kicking ecstasy out of hurting, harming, and hushing you emotionally, physically, and mentally. Mentally. The moment you cry, they get a super malevolent, vicious animal-like look on their face. I forgot the word. Animal-like look on their face. Explaining it is hard. I think I kind of know what she meant. What she means, and what she meant. Wait a minute. Let's arrange this. If relief and calm when someone has close someone when someone feel relief and calm when someone is close related to you, like a parent or a sibling One more time. I know it does sound like something infamous and abominable to feel relief and calm when someone is close and related to you, like a parent or a sibling, dies. Yet, one can sometimes never know what happened or determine what a person you can determine, I guess, what a person was like. What? What a person was like. A person was like. Based on the reactions. The reactions people have when this person passes away. One is not born hating their parents. She swears it. She assures. She reiterates that she wasn't born being afraid or resentful towards her mom. Period. Towards her mom. Her own fears or lack thereof tells a story of cruelty, anxiety, pity, abuse, and dictatorial moments. One is not born hating their parents. She swears that she wasn't born afraid or resentful towards her mom. Her tears are like that of tells a story of a time life came out cruelty, abuse, and dictatorial moments. They say you have to honor your parents, mother, and your father. your mom and dad. Yet, people saying that will often forget that respect it's a two-way street. It's a two-way road street. Let's use the word road. It's a two-way road. That. For the children to honor their parents, comma, this mustn't provoke their kids to anger. Respect and honor isn't the same as intimidation and fear. And fear. I sometimes feared my own system. And I did feel some peace and quiet. Nothing happened. This feels so different. It's a cult. This feels so different. It's a cult. What do you call it? It's a type of cult. It's a kind of cult. What do you call it? It's a kind of cold light. And that person dies. Having no contact. Having no contact. 27. That was June. I'm enjoying this. June, what number? If the last page, this is page number 27, and the one I have right now is page 26. June 25, then it must be 26. June 26. TH, comma, 2026. Once again, having no contact was a luxury she couldn't give because one more time. One more time. Having no contact wasn't for her, wasn't a luxury she couldn't allow herself to have, comma, as that, oh no, get back there, as that would mean in contact with her beloved dad would be blocked and severed. Would be blocked and severed. Damn, I wrote a lot. Well, having limited contact with someone. She, of course. That. One more time. Having no contact wasn't a luxury that she could allow herself to have, as that would mean contact with her beloved dad would be blocked and severed. comma, because her 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 mom would behave like an apartheid enforcer. Stupid commercials. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I'm listening to Greek music. Mihalis Hatzigiannis. One more time. Having no contact was selected you cannot allow her to have, as that would mean contact with her love that would be blocked and severed. Like an apartheid enforcer that wouldn't allow her to read a book, a specific book, or listen to certain music. The difference being their shared blood, not her skin color. And I'm going to use the British spelling just because. Tell me if malevolent, an evil parent, and that is someone worthy of being honored. Two, three. I think I'm gonna stop there soon because I'm feeling sleepy, and that's a good sign actually. Another skin color. One more time. I think I like this. I know that sounds like something infamous and abominable to feel relief and calm when someone close or related to you, like a parent or a sibling, dies. I know it does sound like something infamous and abominable to feel relief and calm when someone close or related to you, by blood, like a parent or a sibling dies. Yet one can sometimes never know what happens behind closed doors. You can, I guess, determine what a person was like. What a person was like. I repeated this phrase, based on the reactions people have when this person passes away. One is not born hating their parents. She swears that she wasn't born afraid or resentful towards her mom. Her own tears or lack thereof tells a story of a lifetime of cruelty, anxiety, abuse, and dictatorial moments. They say you have to honor your mom and dad, yet the people saying that will often forget that respect is a two-way road, and that for the children to honor their parents, these mustn't provoke their kids to anger. Sure, respect and honor isn't the same as intimidation and fear. I sometimes fear my own sister, and one night that I feel some peace and quiet when you spread the news that she had died. I was as if nothing had happened and life would continue normally like it had been for the last 10 years. Well, having limited contact with someone, even if it's someone from your family, does that to your life and definitely affects the reaction you'll have when that person dies. Having no contact was an luxury she couldn't allow herself to have because, as that would mean, contact with her beloved would be blocked and severed because her mom would behave like an apartheid enforcer that wouldn't allow her to read a specific book or listen to a certain music. The difference being their shared blood and not her skin color. Tell me if an evil parent like that is someone worthy of. 2, 3. I don't think that rhetorical question is necessary. I don't think that rhetorical question is necessary. However, I believe I don't think rhetorical question. However, I believe emphasis is necessary here, period. The song that I'm listening to has too many voices, which are beautiful. However, I need something instrumental to help me think. Ooh, this is good. I'm going to be listening to microphone. No, video game music, specifically by House of the Dead. The name, this is by House of the Dead 4. So let us continue. It can, however, help me organize this train of thought. And this groove of gossip. I need a word that starts with G. And this ground for gossip. Period. For instance, comma, did were there comma any good memories with her mom, period. 2, 3. There were some, of course, like my sister Charlize's mom was a solid object, solid figure with many faces, not a two-faced coin, period. What are you? Solid. For instance, excellent. For instance, excuse me a second, I need to take the text with the research that I made for this. I'll be right back because I'm gonna go get my information processor in which I have a small text with the research I made for this. So let's take a look. Yep. Let us continue. Ah. How cute. I'm so gonna at least, comma, damn it. At least, this is what she told me. At least, wait a minute. At least, yes! I hope I killed that mosquito. One more time. At least, she told me of this time. One more time. This time it was raining. This time it was rainy. It's rainy. It was rainy. She arrived to the train station. She arrived to the train station and her mom walked the long way, all the long way from their house to the train station. All in order to all in order to in order to one more time. My mom walked all the way from her house to the train station in order to bring her an umbrella so she wouldn't get wet. What happened next? And then they walked back to their house. Under one single umbrella. Huh. I guess it's a balance where you place the good moments on one side and the bad ones on another, on the other plate. I guess it's a balance where you place the good moments on one side and the bad ones on the other plate, on the other one. On the other one. Something like that happened. Damn it, yes, I killed the mosquito. One more time. I guess it's a balance where you place good moments on one side and the bad ones on the other one. Something like that. Like that. Happens with brother who with her brother whom she drifted apart from. They were the best of friends. Friends, partners as kids. They play in the pool. What else? They play in the pool. Invented. Invented games. Came up with playground. Adventures. Came up with playground adventures, and what else? Come on. Holidays together. They enjoy their holidays together and had vivid imaginations that beat it, worked like one. Her brother Luvin villain was and still is White Miss Shivers. She would and should follow his lead. Like a little duckling. A little duckling. And they used to get into trouble. And they used to think into trouble hiding like a wildebeest. The beast chased by a lion. She's South African, so of course I have to use imagery of big animals. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Page number 27. One more time. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Thank you so much. That's where we're going to stop. Thank you so much for watching, listening, or whatever you're doing with this information. Once again, this is the process of me writing some fiction. Thank you for listening, watching, and in the future, reading this. I'm sleepy, so that's actually a good sign, I think.